And it's scary because he's literally taking me to my
your
house.
Yeah.
I said, yes. He said, oh, so what's your name now? Told him a fake name. Yeah, I want to be
Yeah. You have, what's your fake name?
My fake name is Cynthia.
Oh, my fake name is Drama.
So
my cousin told me a story.
yeah.
So she said it was like a night party. You know how they have parties in the
schools,
university?
yeah.
And she went alone. She had no friends. Then she sees this guy that was equally coming from the party. And the guy is like, oh, where are you going to? You are alone, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, she's looking for, something that will take her home. And the guy is like, you're not going to see anything. It's late. Don't worry, you can stay in my place. And she told the guy, I don't want to do anything with you. He said, no, don't worry, I'm not going to touch you. Just come over. Which is a lie.
Lies.
Men can lie.
Lies.
Rubbish. So she believes this stranger and she follows him to his place.
Most men respect marriages, right? So I was like, I'm married. I was hoping
that would like scare him.
He didn't do shit. Man said, okay, since you're married, I can be your friend.
Bro, usually, right, before, when you tell a man or a toaster that, oh, I'm in a relationship, they back off.
Yeah.
Now, you can literally tell, see, I've told a man that I'm engaged, and he said, but he hasn't married you yet. How are you sure? Especially Anna Brahman, they'll ask you the guy or the serious.
Or the serious, the relationship,
what do you mean? Why would I be there if it's not serious?
My goodness.
Hi there, welcome to The Just O'Clock, a podcast that's all about connecting you through stories, shared experiences, and a whole lot of amebo. Get your headphones on, grab a cup of your favorite drink. If it's your first time here, you're welcome. And for returning listeners, welcome back.
Now stay tuned for the juiciest gist you won't find anywhere. Let's begin.
Hi guys, you're welcome to The Just O'Clock podcast. My name is Jessica.
And my name is T.
And it's been a new year, right? So we're trying to become better people this year.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with giving this very nice compliment.
Oh.
No. So I love your hair.
Oh, thank you so much.
What are they called?
So this is French curls and yeah.
Is there a reason why it's plush?
Yeah, I just wanted to go for something different because usually I do like long hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, let's go for something. Let's change up the look. Even the color. It's like yours,
right?
We're twins.
Yeah. But enough to do.
You copied me, but let's not talk about it. Come on. Come on.
I sound now.
Should we open our nyash?
I sound now.
Should we open our nyash?
It's fine. I did something like this earlier. I think earlier last year.
Yeah.
But this one is much more tougher because of the heat, right?
Guys.
It is so hot.
It is.
My God, even in my house, I can't, even when you are not wearing clothes in the house, you are still sweating.
You can literally just come out of the bathroom like now. Give it 5 minutes. You're sweating.
You're already sweating again. I don't know what's going on with the climate change. I beg.
And the economy is falling. The weather is crazy.
Do you remember when we used to sing in Barney? Oh, Mr. Sun.
I did not watch Barney.
I watched it and I was singing it. Please shine down on me. Please take back my words. Please don't shine down on me. The Corridor sun is too hot for me.
It is,
I can't go out without carrying shades, a cap, and an extra shawl. It is too hot. What's going on, bro?
Guy.
But then, let's go into what's on our mind today.
Mm-hmm.
What's on my mind today is why do people make fish?
I don't understand.
What is that?
Well, you just ate fish.
That is what I'm telling you. What is that?
You're such a hypocrite.
I'm not a hypocrite.
You ate fish too, like
I ate it. No. I ate it because there was nothing else to eat. But why would you pieces fish inside stew? Why would you pieces the skin, the bone, the back?
Nobody pieces this fish inside.
They do.
They don't.
That's why it's fish stew.
You put like the whole fish, like you know when you buy ice fish and you just cut it into different slices and you use it to cook your stew.
Why are you using it to cook it? No, cook the fish separate. Cook the stew separate.
Okay, how do you eat fish stew if the fish is not inside?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That is why it is a monstrosity. They speak English of a meal. It's stressful.
I actually like fish.
I was eating the rice, right, with the fish stew. And something hit me in my bum. It was bone. Why should there be bone inside white
You
rice?
should be careful.
Why
Like
should I be
fishes come
careful?
with bones. It's like
Why did they put it inside there? They could have just cooked it separately, yeah? Cook it separately, fry it separately. Why are you stressing me to eat?
I cannot believe this is like an actual issue.
It
for
is.
you.
Oh my god, it is. I would not if I had known that. If I had known that it was fish stew, because when I was trying to dish it out, they were telling me, "Oh, it's just that they fried the fish and they put it inside."
Yeah, the fish was fried.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, that's great since they just fried the fish and put it in. But when I was eating the rice and the stew, there was bone, there was fish pieces.
Wait, were you expecting that the person that fried the fish, while frying the fish, will single-handedly remove all the fish inside the What are you saying?
You don't understand what I'm saying. So when people make fish stew, yeah, they so when people make fish stew, they bring it out, they boil it.
They boil the fish.
Yeah, they boil the fish, and then while they are making their stew, they add the fish in and then make it together. Now, while doing that, the fish begins to pieces a bit because of the moisture, right? And when that happens, people pieces, boom, go dey inside.
That's why it depends on the technique, right?
There
When you are boiling the fish, calm down. When you are boiling the fish before making the stew, you don't boil for a long time. If you boil the fish for a long time, obviously it's going to overcook. So now when you put it inside your stew, that's when it begins to take it from me. Growing up, my mom used to make fish stew a lot, and we loved it. Like I've never seen anybody complain about fish stew in my life. It's so weird.
I have trauma. I almost choked on a bone from eating fish stew.
And the bone was actually small. You're just overreacting.
Now you Sabi, I almost died, bro. What do you mean? I'm not please, if I'm coming to your house and you're gonna serve me food, please do not give me fish stew. I beg you.
They can give you the food without the fish. Case closed. It's not that serious.
Will you give me white rice?
The stew without it's the stew that's the problem. It's not the fish.
Because they put the fish inside the stew and piece. You don't understand.
You are so difficult to please.
You won't understand. Well, anyway, what's on your mind?
Does it feel like this Easter is just? It feels like today is not even Easter. It feels like it's just a normal day. I don't know why, but why is it that Christmas always feels different from Easter? Have you noticed it?
Okay. I think because Christmas is it's a public holiday, right? Even
Easter is a public holiday.
Right?
Although it's like it happens on Sunday, but I think there are days that are like public holidays.
That'll be like the Friday and the Monday.
Do you have public holiday from?
No, I don't.
I don't.
I work even on public holidays. I work on weekends.
Life is hard. But like Christmas, there's this spirit of Christmas. Once it's December, you start feeling it. But Easter is just like maybe because Jesus died. Yeah, so you can't be so happy when our Lord and personal Savior just died.
Oh, he rose on Easter. He's alive.
Yeah, but nobody is celebrating. Did you eat Easter? Oh, you ate.
Fish stew that I just complained about. What do you mean?
Well, you ate rice. Some people didn't even eat anything. Be grateful. Stop complaining.
So let's get into the crux of the show today.
Yep.
Let's talk about the toaster syndrome. And the toaster syndrome I'm talking about is not the one that is starting you on the phone. Oh, I got your number from one group. That's not what number. I'm talking about those ones.
Real life toasters.
Yeah, in real life. You see them physically, right? So
those persistent ones.
The ones that believe that they can get what they want to continue, in that path. So you're a pretty girl. Okay, let's use them. You're a pretty girl.
Of course.
Yeah. So, and obviously when you walk on the road, you get catcalls, or you get men. You get men reaching out to you, talking to you, asking you, "Hi, can I get your number? Oh, you look so pretty. Will you be my wife?" On the road, I promise you get things like that.
Yeah.
So we're going to be sharing our own experiences with the toasters and how we deal with them.
And other people's experiences.
Yes. And how we dealt with them, right? And what you should do for that, story. So let me start with mine. It was around 8 p.m. I had just finished working and I wanted to make a meal. And then I discovered that my gas had finished. Now that was stressful because it was getting late.
Yeah.
A lot of all these shops they don't close now. So I took out the gas and just kept on working, hoping I'll see like a bike or just anything. Let me get to the shops. So I saw a bike man and we discussed the price. I told him I just want to get gas, so take me to any shop that is still open by that time.
Yeah.
That
And
we
take
could-
you right back.
Yes. So we agreed on a price. He took me to the first shop, it was closed. He took me to the second shop, it was closed. He took me to the third shop. The woman was about closing. So I was like, mommy, hey Joe, I want to cook gas need to turn. So she said, all right, let her open her shop. And I went to a drawer. The bike man waited for me to. After filling up the gas here, the man took me back to my house. As we were approaching my area, he said, oh, so is this where you live? Now, let me tell you something. When someone asks me that question, my antenna
It's scary.
my antenna just rises up because why are you asking me
Why
that?
do you want to know where I live?
That is really, really scary. Like,
Yeah.
are you going to come to my house to kidnap me? You want to rob me? Why are you asking that question? And it's scary because he's literally taking me to my
your
house.
Yeah.
I said, yes. He said, oh, so what's your name now? Bro, I just want you to
just drop me home,
let me
man.
go and eat, man. What the heck is this? So I told him a fake name. Yeah, I want to be rich.
Yeah. What's your fake name?
My fake name is Cynthia.
Oh, my fake name is Drama.
So I told him my name is Cynthia. I said, oh, Cynthia, such a fine name, right? I said, thank you. So because he asked me that question, I told him to drop me like 5 to 6 houses before
your
mine.
house.
So I told him, yes, this is where I'm gonna drop. He said, is this your house? I said, yes. No. So I asked him, so how much am I giving you? He said, oh, she doesn't have this amount of change. I said, I have this amount of, so we were trying to, I was trying to pay him his cash. And then he was like, so maybe I can get your number now.
From where to
Like, how, like, I don't get it. Then am I not paying you for a service?
Yeah.
Why do you need my number? Did I ask you or did I tell you that I needed like a personal bike man, right? So he said, it's just so that we can be talking now, so that we can be friends.
Talking about what?
If you ask me, now who I go ask? So I didn't want to be rude, but I was hungry. I just finished working an 8-hour shift.
It was late too.
I just went to buy gas to cook, bro.
Yeah.
Don't be asking me questions like this. So I didn't respond to him. He then asked me again, hey, please now, let me get your number. Hey, at least I can come and just be picking you up. We can just be friends. So the first thing that came to my head was, most men respect marriages, right? So I was like, I'm married. I was hoping
that would like scare him.
He didn't do shit. The man said, okay, since you are married, I can be your friend.
Bro, I just said I'm married.
Like, doesn't that count for anything?
It actually doesn't anymore.
What?
If you notice these days, like usually, right, before when you tell a man or a toaster that, oh, I'm in a relationship, they back off.
Yeah.
Now you can literally tell, see, I've told a man that I'm engaged. And he said, but he hasn't married you yet. How are you sure? Especially Anna Brahman, they'll ask you the guy or the serious.
Or the serious, the relationship,
what do you mean? Why would I be there if it's not serious?
My goodness. This one, I told this man that I was literally married. I told him I'm married. And the good thing is I always live with my jewelry. So I was like, I'm married.
Yeah.
I just showed him ring, I'm married. And he said, hey, but we can still be friends.
You should have asked him if you had a wife and your wife just randomly makes friends on the road.
You know, will you be okay with that?
You get like these things do not matter to them anymore.
I didn't even ask him that one. I just kept on going. He said, come now, and he was revving his bike. I don't know if he wanted to follow me. So I just kept on walking. I was like, come now, so that maybe we can just be talking. So I just left him because if I use the hunger and the anger, wait for my body, follow this man talk. Wait for my body, follow this man talk, I don't like what I have to tell him.
Nah, it's crazy,
So
honestly.
that I think I'm married, don't work anymore.
It doesn't.
It don't work anymore. It don't work. We have to up our game.
But what else would you say if not married? Because before you can easily just say you're married and the guy will be
he'll
like,
back
oh,
off.
I didn't know, I'm sorry.
I don't do married women.
But which is still crazy because it shouldn't take a man for another man to respect your boundaries. Like, do you get? It shouldn't take that. I've met somebody. I was on the road. This was at night too. I was going to get something to eat, and I was just standing waiting for keke. I saw like for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
I didn't see one. And the place was fast. I could not even pray. I stood there and this guy just walks up to me and he just extends his arm like he's kind of entitled to me shaking him or
like,
something. Like, bro, I do not know you.
and I should
begin
just
with.
shake you. Are you a ritualist?
And I just ignore because
Yes.
you cannot be serious.
Obviously.
And I'm not going to entertain that rubbish that you're doing.
Yeah.
And then he goes on to say, oh, are you here with your boyfriend? And in my head, I'm like, does it have to take my boyfriend for you to see that I'm not interested in talking to you? You bitch ass N-word. I don't want to say the N-word. But like, it's crazy. It should not have to take a man for you to respect a woman. It's that simple. If a woman wants to talk to you, she will talk to you. You don't even have to go like out of your way or do so much to get her attention and all of that. But these men, they don't understand.
They don't think
and it's usually audacity. It's actually audacity.
it's a place they buy it in the market.
And it's very cheap.
That's why
very
most
cheap.
men
Yeah.
have it.
It's very cheap.
Do you have experiences of your own?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Who doesn't? I mean, who doesn't? I don't think there's any woman that does not have these kind of experiences. So the one that happened recently was I was walking to a park the other day.
Yeah.
Actually, I was not supposed to be walking because the bus I entered stopped me far away from where I was going. And that alone made me angry because I paid you to take me to the park and you're stopping me halfway. But no, no problem. And I was like walking to the park.
Yeah.
Just straight up ahead, I saw this car parked. And in my head, I'm not even thinking anything because I mean, cars can park anywhere they want to park. I just move on. I'm getting to where the car is parked. He winds down and he's like, hi, hello, can I talk to you? Oh, the sun is hot. Like, I don't know, the sun is hot because if I were a guy and I'm driving in my car, under the hot sun, I have somewhere important to go. The last thing on my mind is looking around to look for young ladies to pick up or like, bro, don't you have something to do? It's like 11 a.m. in the morning now. I didn't answer him. I kept on moving. And then he's like, oh, let me just drop you now. Where are you going to? Let me drop you. I did not answer this man. This man kept on following me. At a point, he started speaking Igbo to me. He's like, hey, Megi now, like something along the lines of, what did I do to you? Why won't you let me drop you? I'm like, you don't have to do anything for me. Like, I don't even know you. Do you know that this man kept on following me? They were like, I wasn't scared because he was in broad daylight and he was outside. So there were lots of people. So obviously he would not do anything to me. But imagine a situation where it was just me and him in a dark alley, nobody inside. You would have been scared, like, bro, I don't know what you're going to do to me. I don't know why these people don't get it. If you want to talk to a lady and the lady does not want to talk to you, please just go, man. Just go. It's not that difficult, bro. This guy followed me for like a good 5 minutes before he eventually got the memo and like zoomed off. No, you first stay now since you don't have anything to do. How do I know you're not a ritualist? By 11 a.m., you're moving around with your Benz looking for girls
to carry.
For what?
He's doing free Uber.
Do you get? You can't register on the app then.
I don't know if I have a lot of stories left, but we have.
See, honestly, this is why I feel like we should learn self-defense as ladies, as women. Because even when the guy is not trying to go crazy, obviously, like, you are going to meet a lot of people, a lot of men. You can be in several scenarios. You can be in different situations. I saw one video on TikTok and he was talking about this particular defense mechanism that ladies can learn. I wanted to send this to you, but I don't know why I forgot. I'll send it to you after. See, when they say move around, you know that moving around with pepper sprays are like illegal in Nigeria. Like when the police catches you, which is crazy because I feel like I should be able to have something to defend myself against this. So every lady, like, we need to take this thing seriously. Gone are the days when you are in a certain bad situation and you're just there crying like, oh my God, please don't hurt me. And I get that you wouldn't necessarily know until you are in that situation, right?
Yeah.
You would not know how you're going to react. You can just get so shocked that you would not even be able to move your body or whatever. But you need to learn that in those couple of seconds or after those couple of seconds when you are shocked and you are frozen, you need to do something to help yourself. I used to say this thing: if any man wants to do something terrible to me, yes, there is every probability that you might end up doing it too because you are physically stronger than me. But something must happen to you. Like, it's that simple. Something must happen to you too. I don't think one of the days when you should just stay there and just wait or cry and wait for the man to do whatever he wants to. See, go out, carry stuff around. We need to start carrying stuff around. This is not a joke.
I have a friend that always carries she always carry scissors.
Mm.
Like all these tiny small scissors that
And those things can inflict serious injuries.
now I don't know if I can actually stab someone.
You can't know.
I don't know if I can. I've
If
never
it's
actually
a because you've never been in that situation.
I haven't ever I've never been able to we have one Paul. I haven't been able to physically harm someone
Somebody,
before. Now talk more of getting something to stab them.
See, that's why you feel like you can't.
Okay.
Because have you ever been in a life or death? Like it's either you fight or you die.
Ew.
You
Okay.
have to fight, bro. Like this is your life that you're fighting about.
Yeah.
My cousin told me a story about what happened to her when she was in school.
Yeah.
So she said it was like a night party. You know how they have parties in the university?
Schools, yeah.
And she went alone. She had no friends. She went alone to the party, and the party came to an end, and everybody was going home. People that had hotel rooms to go to, people that had transportation means, and it was just her. She didn't have it was late. Hostels closed, very early and all.
4 p.m.
So where do you want to go to by 2, 3? So she was just walking on the street, hoping to find keke or bike or whatever that would take her to her hostel. And then she sees this guy that was equally coming from the party. And the guy is like, "Oh, where are you going to? You are alone, blah, blah, blah." And she's like, "Oh, she's looking for, something that will take her home." And the guy is like, "You're not going to see anything. It's late. Don't worry, you can stay in my place." And she told the guy, "I don't want to do anything with you." He said, "No, don't worry. I'm not going to touch you. Just come over," which is a lie.
Lies.
Men can lie.
Lies.
Rubbish. So she believes this stranger and she follows him to his place. And they go into his room, and then she lays down to sleep. He lays down to sleep. Mind you, according to her, she wasn't carrying any bags or whatever. She was just holding her phone and her set of keys. So she was sleeping with it like right next to her head. In the middle of the night, this guy obviously started touching her, just like he said he would not. Started touching her, and then she's like, "No, I do not want to do anything with you." And he's like, "You must do, like you're already in my house, so you must do." So now this guy becomes aggressive. He's already naked. He has taken off all of his clothes. And
he's stark naked.
Like birthday suit. You know how you are when your mommy gives birth to you? That's how he was.
That's scary as
exactly. And she's trying to fight and everything. And he's trying to get into her by force and all of that. And she said she just thought about it. She was holding her set of keys. And she held his manhood with the set of keys. You know how your keys has like jagged edges and
oh my god,
that's how she grabbed. Then she told me something. She said, "Please, when you are in situations like that and there is something you have to your advantage, hold it." She said the perpetrator will hit you. The perpetrator will do things to you. Do not let go of that thing that you're holding. See, she said this man was hitting her, he was biting her, she said she did not leave that penny. She held it like her life depended on it.
Her life did
depend on it. And then at a point, the man got tired of screaming, hitting, because she was not letting go. So he just tried to tear himself away from her. And then he eventually ran out. She said he ran outside naked like that, like outside the compound. And he was pouring water all over his body. Then he came inside the room and he was like, "Hey, witch, you are evil. Get out. Once it's morning, you are getting out of my house." So she just sat on the bed watching him. He sat down on the floor. She sat on the bed. And they watched each other till morning. First light, she left. So it taught me something.
Yeah.
That if you're in situations like that, if you have an advantage, hold it tight. Okay. It doesn't matter. Yes, that person will hit you. That person will shake you. But just hold it. That pain is temporary. But you see that thing that you're doing to him is worse than what they're feeling. Guy, bro, do you know what they're holding?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, nah, that's crazy.
Men don't use that.
They don't. That's their entire generation. Yeah, you could literally destroy his legacy.
But then, if we analyze this story well, why was your cousin going to a party and she didn't plan?
Exactly. Yeah, obviously when she told me, I was much younger, but then I told her, "Oh, you made a lot of mistakes." Because personally, I would not go to a party without having contingencies planned.
Yeah.
Like places you're going to sleep or whatever. The transportation means and
or even friends to
go with you, in case of situations like this. She took a very big risk. I'm not going to lie, because this could have gone sideways.
It could have gone south.
Yeah, it could have gone south. So I'm not advising anybody to put themselves in.
Don't do that.
But I'm just saying, if you find yourself in situations like that, hold something and do not let it go.
I have one from Twitter. So this lady said she sent her 16-year-old niece to go get something at the supermarket. I don't know how far the supermarket was, but for the 16-year-old to go get it, it means it's a familiar route. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the 16-year-old goes, gets whatever the aunt sent her to get, and comes back home. And now, when she got to the door, she was pressing the bell aggressively. The aunt knew that it was the girl. Yeah. So why was she pressing? Why couldn't she like open the door and come in?
Yeah.
It turned out that a man followed this 16-year-old girl from the supermarket she was sent to the door.
Like to her house.
To her, not her house, like he was downstairs, to her door. So
crazy.
She was afraid of opening it because it's
he might
obviously
follow her inside.
It's obviously her and her aunt. She doesn't know what this man can do. And I don't know, maybe she engaged him in conversations, or she's a 16-year-old, she probably wouldn't know what to respond to whatever he was saying to her, right? So he kept on following her. He kept on talking to her, but she kept on walking. And he followed her home to her door. So while she was pressing the bell aggressively, the aunt opens the door. See, Keyo saw the man behind her.
Like with all audacity.
Like, I need to know where men buy this audacity from. Is it from Yaba or Bitejo Show Market? I need to know. Maybe it's from.
And how much they buy it? Because it seems like everybody has it.
Like, what the heck? So the aunt said, when she saw, she didn't even need to ask the niece anything. She could see the fear on the girl's face. She asked her to come in. And then she said she beat this guy with no good.
Very good.
I don't know how muscular the aunt
is.
But for her to have beat this guy with no good, must have, like, oh my goodness.
He must have angered her a lot.
I would even be angry. Imagine that young girl. She would be so frightened. She would be shaking. I don't even know what this guy said to her. Because normally, most girls at that age would be like, let me go to another place so that he will not know my house.
Yeah.
Or let me just give him my mommy number. Or let me give him my daddy number. You know, something else, so that they would lie or think of trick ways to just tell this guy, tell this man to leave. But I don't know if she couldn't think of anything and she was so scared. She let this man follow.
She probably hasn't been in that
situation. Oh, Belenwa. This man followed a 16-year-old girl to her house.
And mind you, this was something he did in public. So imagine what he does in the privacy of his room.
Oh my goodness. The aunt beat this guy with no good. She called neighbors that this guy is a
pedophile.
No, she didn't say pedophile. She said he was a robber. He came to check,
to scope out the area,
scope their house, to check their house. So the neighbors gathered him. It wasn't a funny thing, I swear. So it's not even just adult ladies. We're talking young girls. Now,
it's crazy because the young girls do not have a means of defending themselves. They don't know how to answer to these men. And the amount of pedophilia that is in Nigeria, crazy. See, I don't think there is anybody or any girl that I've ever met that does not have one story or the other from when they were young.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think there is anybody.
And we're not talking young as in like maybe you're 18 or 16.
I'm talking about
younger.
babies.
We're talking younger, like from your 5 years old, 6 years old, when you were 8 years old. The neighbor that said you should come and buy cigarettes for him, and then when you came back, he touched you here. Or the one that said, oh, your mommy said I should give you key, come and collect it in my room.
And they could be family members.
We could talk about that.
Family members.
That is why when I need some parents to be very, very, very cautious of their kids. You see how I didn't say they are female daughters, because
kids, both male and female,
they follow. It can be that favorite uncle or the favorite auntie that is always buying chocolates. She's buying chocolates to give that 10-year-old boy head.
Oh my God.
Things are happening, and we need to protect our young ones because they don't know how to pivot this crazy world. They don't know how to do that, right? And we don't want them to grow up thinking this is normal.
This is normal.
This is okay. It's normal. So we don't want that. And I'm a big shout out to that aunt from Twitter. She beat that man.
Guy.
She beat him.
Honestly, that is what is even small. Because I feel like pedophilia deserve death, like instant death. There's no need. There's nothing you want to go to court to talk about. Trial for what? You've already caught this person. This person is having sexual thoughts or sexual advances to young children, small children. Kill them off like sharp.
You're
There's no
talking
point.
killing them off is being gracious. You're being nice. How about some torture? Yeah, let's do some torture on
And
the
that's what I'm saying.
genital
I'm talking
parts.
about painful death.
Yes.
See, if I were a lawmaker, first of all, I know some.
Yeah.
I know you people. God are watching all of you. God is watching all of you. I know all of you one by one. I will come to your houses. What I will do to you? Hey God, you people are lucky I'm not like the president or something.
So aside from stories that we've heard online, what about personal stories that really scared you? Do you have any that really scared you, and what did you do?
See, when you were talking about the 16-year-old girl, right?
Yeah.
I could relate a lot because something like that has happened to me before. And this happened even before I clocked 4. Yes, because I remember I was very, very small. And my mom sent me to go. You know the crazy thing? I still see that man till today. Although like we've moved from that area.
Yeah,
but whenever I go back there to visit friends, I still see like that man, right? I was a small girl. I was less than 12. And my mom sent me to go and buy something. It was in the night too. This man followed me from where I went to buy something. He followed me all the way to my house. And he was not just following me. He was at intervals when we get to places where there are no much people. He would bring out his genital and then he would be like touching it and inviting me to like, bro, what? It's crazy. It's crazy. And at the time, obviously, because of the type of training or the type of household that most of us have, you would be scared to tell your mom that something like this happened to you because you don't know what she's going to do.